There's a lunar thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it downwards treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a new evidence in some missing proofs we're not alone. UFO in the form of a bright line is seen descending over the dome of the rock of
Alright. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I don't know what's going on over here, but it is Thursday, January 27th. Is this thing on? Oh, there we go. I don't know how I turned the volume off on myself. That is just bizarre. Thank you all for hanging out tonight on Goof On. Starting a little later tonight. Uncle Rich overslept. Well, I didn't sleep all night. I was getting a chair delivered, and it's one of these big comfort reclining theater chairs. You know, it's supposed to be beautiful, and you can put your cups in it, and it's got 2 compartments on the side. You can open up and put your remotes and, you know, cup holders and, you know, press a button and, So, I was told if they miss your delivery, it could take another 1 to 3 business days to get back to you. Now, I need this chair. And I wasn't gonna risk falling asleep and missing the knock on the door. You know, it was UPS. They would have left it outside. I don't think anybody would have taken it where I live. You never know. I mean, somebody sees that kind of chair and that kind of box sitting in front of that house, and they got that truck with those people, children that can lift heavy things. What are you thinking about? I can't believe people say I'm racist. I love that stuff. He's racist. Oh, you gotta hear this one. What about racist because people might misinterpret my voice impressions. You know, when hey, Rich, it's Jaime Mozart. How you doing, my friend? That's offensive now. I said, just because I like accents and I want to sound like somebody or some culture means I'm racist. Anything for a view, right? The UFO bully is so racist. I love these people. Love them. I am actually at the point that I like it. I like their abuse. I've gotten numb. I am officially numb. Hey, by the way, Coral is running the chat in StreamYard tonight. So when you put something in all caps, when I ask if you have a question, and you can type it in all caps, and then she'll make that message appear on the screen, and I'll know I have to ask that question. Or answer that question, I should. Well, both. Right? So she's also going to show any super chats if you want to support the show so we can stay on every day, you know, and all that stuff. Boots on the ground. PayPal, Cash App. What's the other one? You can become a patron, for cripe's sakes. Or you can do super chat and what's the other one? Super sticker. It's always hard for me to remember. Super sticker. I think super soaker, because I grew up with the super soaker like a lot of you. My 95.5% demographic men. No, it's not 95.5. It's 88.8% males watch Goof On. It used to be at 81%. Now I think we lost a few ladies. What did I say? What did I do? Yeah, I know what it is. It's their boyfriends and husbands. They get mad because they're watching me instead of talking to them or reading their husband a story. I was going to finish it, but I thought it was stupid, so I stopped myself. Roll call. Yeah, we're going to talk about what? No, that's not the show. I thought I switched it. Come on. I almost said it. I almost said that's the show tonight. Taken without permission like a schmohawk. I got to get rid of this. Ooh. I almost made you see the green screen. There it is anyway. I did it. How did I do that? How did he do that? Save. That's the magic of popping fresh goof on. Hey, Ben Yorkshire. Oh, it just pops up. It's like having an AI in the studio. Oh, that sounds awful. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean, AI. That's actually a good joke, but I didn't mean it to come out that way. You know what I mean. It's like, well, AI is very smart. If you think about it, AI is extremely smart. Hey, you took that person down. I didn't read the super chat yet. You gotta let me read it first. So, Ben Yorkshire, UK, with a £2 starting off the show. It wasn't even, mind you. See, natural. No hate in that accent, right? Right, Ben? Ben? He left. At least he left. You can't, I'm not done yet. Ben, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I'm not taking questions, so if you type it in all caps, I'm not reading any questions right now. I'm just letting you know. Because that's what I said earlier. I'll take questions when I ask for them. Like if I say, anybody got any questions you want to ask? Then you type in all caps. Do you understand how the chat room works, people? Nobody listens. We figured that out. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. I love all of you. Of course I want to read your questions, but yeah, I did say when I ask. Because then I'll be like, oh, another question. Hey, this and that, and then another question. We'd be back and forth. We wouldn't have a show like now. Like now. Roll call. Yeah? All right. Real quick. Now, Coral, I'm going to do the roll call, so don't click on anything. Shogun United. Welcome to the show. John Hintz. Show. Welcome to you. We got that out of the way. Wow, I've never seen it come up that early. Congratulations. I think you got 2 of those. Chuck Bam. Am I taking questions? Absolutely not. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Den Bub, what's up? Unknown J, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Felicia the Beautiful Flores, welcome to the show. Gorilla Gamer, welcome to the show. Brandon Smith, you too, welcome to the show. Ian McFadden, giddy up. How do you do? Welcome to the show. See, I don't even know, and that's a horrible impression. Why am I looking over here? You know why? Because I see you. Wait till you hear Alex Mistretta. He? No, it's a woman, isn't it? We'll talk about her tweets, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Mr. DB Cooper, 7 is back. What are you doing? How you been? Welcome to the show. Lisa M's here. Welcome to the show. Anita Handjab. I will. I like that you changed your name. What was he yesterday? Dixon Balls? Dixon Cox? Something like. Yeah. That was funny. I know it's you. I know your work. Jill Tate, welcome to the show. Hey, Anthony, unidentified S4. Ain't no party like a goof on party. All right, let's get to the front door and just, I know we started an hour late. So, what's up, Franklin B? Into thin air. What's up, B? How you been? Welcome to the show. Raymond Lawrence. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Zach Diecast Montu. Welcome to the show. Nathan Allen. Nathan Nitsky. Nathan's Hot Dogs. Welcome to the show. Sky Allen and FP. Welcome, welcome. Alcy Tiger. Third Phaser. Goofonian Quaker Rock Fam. Memorized it. That's pretty good. Mustard Yellow is where it's at. FAP. Rat-tat-tat. All right, Coral. It's over. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Thank you, thank you. All right, so Blue Chicken's here, by the way. I had, Tim Freestone, Off-World Adam, Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago, or not. The Age of the Awakening, AL yeah. AL Warrior and Mark Brady. Welcome to the show. Mr. Big Feet as well. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. What's up, Tony? McLear. A lot of good stuff tonight. You see this? Don't worry about that. We may not get to Mars tonight. And that's okay. Because I'm mentioning it now. And that's all that matters. The reason I'm mentioning it now, because I am going to go through nothing. Nothing. No pictures. No video. No commentary. I just don't care. I'm tired of it. I can't stand it. It never ends. Where do we come from? Mars? Why? Why would you say such a thing? Well, because isn't it true that our body's regular clock is attuned to a Mars's length of a day and of a year or whatever? We are in sync with Mars more than we are Earth. That's the rumor. Don't know if it's true. Hey, somebody wrote something about something, and I'm just throwing it out there. These are things that I read, and I think I believe it. A woman's cycle. 28 days. That's how many days are in a Mars month. No, that's how many days are in a month on Mars. Or is that wrong? I wish Google was in here with me. How many days? Hold on. How many days are a Mars month? Ha! A Martian year is 668, Mars months are defined as spanning 30 degrees in solar longitude due to the eccentricity of Mars's orbit. Martian months are thus from 40 to 67. All right, you know what? All right, here we go. If you mean a month to be 1/12 of the year, then 687 Earth days is one Martian year. I need to know what a month is. Oh, if you divide it by 12, it's 57 days on Earth. So we already debunked what I was reading. I knew that wasn't right. See? We have to throw these things. It's why I don't like it. People make up anything they want. Oh, they're on the 33rd parallels where the pyramids are at over there in Cydonia. Yeah, it's real important because that's where the main gravitational pull is on the planet. Yeah. And people act like they know what they're talking about. And have never been there. Anyway, I find it exciting. It makes me very upset that these people say such things. How do you know? How do you know we come from Mars? Why would you say that? Is like saying the Earth is flat. No, it's not the same. It's close. It's close. It is. It's close. Oh, let me get rid of my name. I don't like it. You know who I am. There we go. But what's interesting, and I'm glad I just segued into it, these look one and the same. I forget what that's called, because I made this thumbnail 2 months ago. I was going to talk about this, and I never did. Then I was going to make it into a video for Third Phase UFO Report, and I said, And the rest is history, and here we are today. That is, it looks like a keyhole, right? That same structure looks like it's here on Mars. That's Mars. That's Japan. Capiche? So one capiche show. I rest my case, Your Honor. I don't. There's more. Cydonia. There's pyramids there. Well, we don't really know. There's structures on Mars. Pareidolia? Pareidolia. What the hell's going on with these lips? You know what I mean, people? What's up, Dark Sky Files? Masters of the Keyhole to the Portal, Den Bub. It is. It's known as the Keyhole. But I don't know. In Japan, I think it's like a burial chamber, I want to say. But I like the idea. You know, it's weird, humans. And this is why I think people, including myself, think that, we were probably built in a petri dish, or there really is a missing link. How did we go from looking, supposedly, as evolution says, we've evolved from fish, apes, man, right? We came out of the ocean onto the land, became the gorilla, ape, and chimpanzee. Yet, and I talked to Third Phase of Moon about this, that's right. The monkeys and gorillas and the chimps, oh my, have been around and haven't changed. Yet humans got rid of our hair, a little more human. What movie is that from? Star Trek 3. No, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan at the end. When Spock was being shot out into space in his space casket. What a great movie. Probably the best one I've ever seen. The Wrath of Khan. My God. Oh my God, that was so good. That's the lives we lived. That's when a world... That was in a world where you didn't have to wear a helmet when you rode your bike. Remember when those came out, guys, in the 90s? Remember when those things came out? You know what we said. You know what we said. We did. What are you, gay? Yeah. Come on. I'm giving an example that was in a very nice way. I don't agree with it, but that's the jokes kids make. And besides, it was a whole different world back then. People weren't afraid of aliens. We didn't care whether they came from Mars. Nobody was talking about this stuff. Not like now. Maybe my perception is wrong. Maybe it's that because that was the prime of my life and I was out doing stuff and we didn't have an internet. That may be it. Maybe the internet is it. Maybe because I'm in it now, I think everybody's in it, and I know that's not true. But we don't come from Mars. But I think it's interesting how we lost our hair, got more upright, broke away from the chimp, ape, gorilla, orangutan. By the way, it's orangutan, T-A-N, not T-A-N-G. It's not an orangutan. It's not an orange fruit drink gorilla. Ape. It's orangutan, not orangutan. Let's get away from that. There is no tang in that word. But why did we change? Why are we us? Is it possible the aliens have been here the whole time? We're just living on a zoo. In a zoo. I think that's interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, I saw something today. I hope I have it. There was something seen. Yeah, I think I have this. I want to show it to you now. I think oh boy. Oh, let me see if I got it. It's a sighting by, I think, the ISS, right? It is. It's the ISS. And where is it? Yeah, maybe this is it. This isn't it. This isn't it. I'm going to have to look for it real quick. I think this is off History Channel. I don't know if I could. I don't think I can play this. Yeah, I don't think I can play this because it's History Channel. What do you call it? Fair use it. Let's see. I'll do a few seconds. We'll just show you the sighting. Oh, you can't fast forward these. That's right.
2017, the International Space Station.
See?
200.
I can't fast forward. It's History Channel. It's copyrighted. I'll do a few more seconds. Well, let's do this. No, that's fine.
50 miles above the Earth's surface.
Come on, get there.
2 astronauts are on a routine spacewalk to perform maintenance. NASA flight engineer Peggy Whitson films their mission, and in the
This isn't it. This isn't the video I wanted to show
process, capture something out of
Come on, look at that. There, I'll stop it there. Are you kidding me? That looks like a door that got blown off of one of the space shuttles. Or it looks like an ironing board if you really want it. What if it's a flying carpet? Bros, chicks. What if it is? Look, hey, back in the day, I didn't mean that. They said they reported flying carpets. Why would they lie? What's so wonderful about a carpet you would want to make it fly? I don't get it. I guess maybe they played on the carpet when it was laying on the bed or the floor. And they're like, hey, look, ha. Is that where the flying carpet came from? It came from Aladdin, didn't it? For real, not even kidding. Not the movie, the place. It was a guy. You know, I never seen Aladdin. Nope. Don't watch those cartoons. I wouldn't watch cartoons. That's just me. Yeah. I don't like watching cartoon movies. I don't mind the TV shows. But if it's a movie, I don't know, I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth, all right? I want to see acting. Family Guy's unbelievable. But I do not like, and I've tried, believe me, once a year I try, but I don't like South Park. Don't like it. I just don't. Maybe it's, I don't know. You know what it was? I never watched it for the first 4 years it was out. Because I was, well, first of all, it's a cartoon. Second of all, I was busy. Third of all, we're not from Mars. You know, I think we might be. Nah, we can't be. Then let me ask you this. Here's a good one. Somebody may have said it already. Maybe I missed it. Why does it hurt if our skin and we get sunburn if we're indigenous to this planet? Why would we get sunburn? Why can't we look at the sun? Well, I mean, you could, but 10 seconds you wish you hadn't. I wish I hadn't. Anyway, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know. If you think about it, pigs and birds and apes, they're not looking at the sun. They're not thinking, oh, yeah, if I look at the sun. So why would they even bother trying it? People have tried it. Same thing. Like, why would anybody not want to blink? I'm still here. I just haven't blinked. Yep, I'll buy that for $1. What movie? What movie? Put it in all caps. I'll buy that for $1. Oh my God, come on. Why does it hurt when I pee? Did Coral leave? Coral left? Coral? Is she here? Did I offend you? Did I offend her earlier when I was talking about AI? Oh no. She's still here? Hey man, you know, I feel bad about that. It was a joke. Oh, good. Oh, thank God. You know I was joking, right? Before. Well, actually, I wasn't joking. I said AI because I'm thinking it's like having an AI in StreamYard now, which some people would say that's bad, but it was meant in a very good way, like, because AI is intelligent. And then I thought you would be like, oh my God, is he saying I have artificial intelligence? See? Stupid. Right here. Is my hat crooked? Yeah, it's not. But I think it's the light that's missing over here. Yeah, I don't have it on me. I took it off. It's bright today. It hurts. Let's do that a little. I look angry today, right? I'm starting to get these anger lines. See, that's what happens when you're always like, yeah, I'm going to debunk something today. Who am I going to talk trash about? That's not me. I wish you knew me. No, I don't. We'll come back to the Mars-human connection, okay? There's no reason to keep talking about it just right now. There's more stuff I want to show you this. Area 503 is getting the heat. That Lue video, the movie, Who's Lue? that's coming out on the 29th, Saturday, January 2022. People are just people. But look at the support that was popping up. Boing. This was yesterday or the day before, I think. I don't see the date when it... Oh, January 26th, yeah. Oh, just yesterday. Okay. I think this is the second one. There was another one, I think, 2 days ago, although I may be wrong. Isn't this adorable? It's pretty good, right? That actually looks like Lue. I mean, it looks like he's there. I like it. Don't like this for ufology. Don't know him as a human. See, now I have to correct the way I speak. Yeah, because I'm a bully, because he hates Lue so much. I never said I hated the guy. I don't like Lue for ufology. You suck. Get the F out. Don't know what's wrong with that. Pure emotion. Sorry, not sorry. Tired of it. Everything he touches turns to poop. I'm telling you. Am I wrong? Am I burning up here? I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Seriously, because I don't know anything the guy... I can't think of anything! You can say good things about Hal Puthoff, right? You can say some good things for ufology and whatnot, for the study of, no matter even if, you don't like him 100%. I don't see how anybody couldn't like him. He seemed like a really nice guy. I don't think that way about him. I guess because he didn't, Lue was speaking, and it seemed like he was speaking to all of us, right? He was only speaking to politicians. That's it. Just so he can get his little room. Well, for us. For the greater good. Do we know who's going in there yet? Do we have any names? Nothing yet? Anyway, thought this picture was pretty good. Irregardless. I said, needs more bully. Is that bad or what? Is that not good? Was that wrong? Was that wrong? Some people would agree. All right, I don't know what this guy's gonna say. Who is this? Is this I can't remember his name. It's not Gary Nolan, is it? This guy? I had this in here for a couple of days.
I think we need, as a, let's say, your society, to form study groups, right, at a professional level, to say how can they contribute and what might be the advantage that comes to
absolutely
the IAE
need to be
right to understand this. I mean, already I think the aeronautics and aerospace community, which is like 50,000 people, they had a 4-hour symposium.
Is anybody else pulling their eyes out of their head? This is dreadful. This is paint drying. Even though I paused it, it's got the same delay from word to word. All right, let's give him a little break. Let's give him a break. He was doing fine. I'm just a dick.
And
no, I'm not.
Aerospace community.
Stop looking at the girl outside.
People. They had a 4-hour
make it up
symposia on this subject. It was supposed to be 1 hour. It went for 4 hours.
Oh, wow. This is the best information. Went from 1 hour to 4 hours. How does this better ufology? By how long they talked?
Formed a study group. to basically say, and their interest in it was primarily because
because it's something nobody's ever talked about so freely before. Yay, yeah. It doesn't mean we're going anywhere. Does it? Am I wrong?
they say, okay, well, this might actually be a threat to aeronautics. If one of these things shows up and it causes us to divert and might cause a crash.
And how often has that happened? How often has a UFO caused a fatal crash with our military? None that we know about, right? But there are accounts. There are accounts. Who was that guy, that young guy? You heard the recording of it. Lindvich or something like that. Vintovich. Yeah, that to me was amazing. And they said, that he was into UFOs and he thought Venus was a UFO and he went to go chase Venus. And yet, you can hear the static as his voice starts to fade out. Right? Isn't that Vintovich? Frank Vintovich? Weird Al? It's Weird Al Vintovich. This is Gary Nolan, right? I think I'm right. Yeah, it is. Here's the N at the end for Nolan. Do you see it? Nope, you don't. Bottom left. That's how you know it's him.
Or something like that. So that was, that was the kind of real world consequence of it. But of course, behind that is, well, what are these things and how do they do it? So once you...
Saying nothing new. Nothing new. This is what's going around Twitter right now. Nothing new. Nothing new, Lou. Nothing new, you.
Start getting professional organizations beginning to talk about this openly, and I am working with some other people to start to get
right, Valentich,
professional organizations to form
Thank you,
around
perhaps.
this. There's always safety in numbers, and so trying to do something individually is great, but once we can form organizations that will move this forward, again, the safety in numbers can give even me arguments that I don't know about, right? It's always about how you word things and how you position things. And so, there's white papers that need to be written on this subject. How do we talk to religions, right? This is not my specialty, but there are people who are already being brought in.
Telephone, no. Ring, 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 ring. Anyway, I understand it's another person talking about the same stuff and we're all excited. Wow, it's somebody else who thinks the way I do. Let's all listen. What did he say? Oh, that's amazing. We don't know where they come from. Wow, man, this guy's deep. Never heard that before. Is that the new guy? Yeah, his name's Nolan. Nolan. His name is Nolan. Hey, Rich. What? Screw you. Screw you too. I love those videos. All right. Aerospace industry talking about UFOs. It's interesting. Interesting. That's what that was about. I don't think I told you. Yeah, we were going to talk about that yesterday, or was it whenever? We did, briefly. But it doesn't help. It's just confirming. That's all. That's what we get now, right? We get confirmation of things we already know. We're just confirming. There's no more studying or research, really. I think everything can be studied in everything important that you need to know, even some little stories so you understand the nuance of abductions and all. Look, this isn't a subject you can just throw yourself into and automatically think you know what you're talking about. This is something that I think takes a minimum of 5 years. And I'm talking, researching it about 4 times a week. Maybe I'm a slow learner. Maybe. But I think you learn patterns over time, and it's interesting, and then you get to learn the people and what they're saying and how they think, and then you know who to follow and who makes more sense and what sounds stupid. And then you find out that there's a lot of, wow, I can't believe people actually fake stuff. Donna G, thank you very much for a $10 super chat. See, she did it right. She did it the best way you could ever do it. No comment. Although questions are usually with super chats, but I'm saying these are the fastest ones. They get right to us. No super sticker. It doesn't weigh it down. It's just shot out of a cannon. Thank you very much, and you are a continuing supporter of Goof On. You know what? I don't think I did one for Ben Yorkshire either, but this is for both of you. Thanks, Donna G. $10. Thanks, Donna G, for your $10 super chat, and Ben Yorkshire with your earlier super chat. Good. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Thanks. That's how we do. See, it popped up. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, the super chat. But the AI I was putting coral in quotes. I'm just asking for a beating. I am. This is the week where I open mouth, insert foot. Constantly. Once a day. What time is it? I think we have a winner. Let's see what this is. Hey! Oh, thanks. Nathan Allen with a $5 super chat. Grazie. You don't have to do that. But we'll give you this one. Mucho gusto, generoso. I cut it short. Took off 3 seconds there at the end. Hey, Mark Brady. Here's this super chat. It's a super sticker. I said it wrong, but I corrected myself again. It's 3 pounds, and I think that looks good. And we're going to put it in the can. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Thanks, Mark. Brady. I think you are a first-time supporter. I wish they would give us the number of support chip that comes with these, That'd be cool. Hey, man, it's your 145th time. Mark Brady. That'd be weird, though. Right? I don't think people want to know how many times. By the way, thanks, Mark. I'm sorry, I didn't finish yet. They're coming in. Dorothy Hawkins, the $2 super chat, rolled it up, shot it at me out of a cannon. And I forgot. I am. It's a interesting dynamic going on here. So sorry, Mark. I don't want to forget what super sticker you gave. And I am having a very hard time getting to it. Here we go. Oh, it's the pair with the thumb up. Thank you very much, Mark Brady. And Dorothy, she just... Whew, I'm not smacking myself. I'm bruised all over. Thank you, Dorothy. A continuing supporter of Goof On. Tony McClear. What's up, man? Thank you for that 5-pounder. Captain Mantell, COVID, was another rich. Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. Mantell. Why am I not... Is that from Roswell? Man, I can't remember. Right? Is it Roswell? Thanks, Tony. Mucho gusto, generoso. We'll do... Echoey! Changed it up a little. Nothing wrong with that. Got to keep you guys on your toes. One Man's Worldview. A $3 super sticker. No way. You guys are unbelievable. Let's see what this one is. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And you are also, I am guessing, because I'm good with remembering names, but I'm hard at remembering them when I have to have it. You know, like you can see things and just remember them, but when it comes to names, seeing it helps me. And I don't remember seeing One Man's Worldview, so that might be your very first super support sticker or chat. And it's the fist bump pair. I think that is a pair, right? It's a good pair. It's a good pair. Thank you, One Man's Worldview. Appreciate that, man. First-time supporter, now will be a continuing supporter. Mucho gusto, generoso. And because it's your first time, you'll get the full one. Thank you, One Man's Worldview, for your $3 super sticker fist pump. It's the pair. All over that stupid. I'm embarrassed for that one. I am. I'm embarrassed. I see it. Now, I can't erase that. It's there forever. Made no sense. Thank you, One Man's Worldview. I'm just kidding. They gotta be different, right? AL Warrior with $3 summoning Ra, the sun god. Yes, AL Warrior. Oh, I like your profile pic there. It is the largest forehead ever designed by God. Thanks, AL Warrior, continuing supporter of Goofon. Appreciate it. It's not like I'm trying to not play anything, the videos and whatnot. Ben Yorkshire, UK. I'm okay. 2-pounder, he just took it, rolled it up. I still don't have the fuzzy thing. And shot it right at me, like out of a cannon. And I've got holes in the walls because I'm not sucking them in. But thank you for the continued support of Goofon. Ben Yorkshire, UK. Can I show you guys? Did I already show you guys this shirt? This is the family I got. Did I show this to you? This is what I got for Christmas. Somebody got me. My mother, I think, got me this. That's supposed to be green. In Italian. It's like, you talking to me? Huh? What do you want, meatballs? I got your meatballs right over here, and he's doing this right here. You see, when Italians explain something and they're angry, this holds the anger. And they go, "You're not listening." And they hold it. It from mouth to hand. You're not, and it's trying to get away. That's why they shake it. You don't get it. You know, and it starts moving all around. Huh? What's the matter with you? Huh? It's true. What are you holding? My anger. I'm holding my anger. All right. And then they go like this, your mother's ass. Everything's your mother, your sister, never your father. My father was a cop. My father was a fireman. My father was an EMT. My father worked at the borough. Huh? Everybody had a father that had like a government job where I grew up. Huh? And my Uncle Joe worked for the CIA. Of all things. He's passed. God rest his soul. The greatest uncle. Uncle Joey. And Dancho. I know, Joe and Joe. What are the odds? Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I am doing this every night up until the release. Saturday will be Who's Lue? Will be free to the internet and also at whoslue.com, I believe it is. Lue's movie? I can't remember. It'll be in this. I'm sorry, Area 503. I just can't remember. Like I said, great with names. But here's about a minute of what is coming up on Area 503 and the internet. Just pay attention, all right? This is very important. And look, you're going to hear things. Let me just right. You're going to see things and hear things you never knew about Lue. All right, you can go back. There we go. And boop.
We have tackled many strange stories on 60 Minutes, but perhaps none like this.
Here to discuss, Lue Elizondo, former director of the Pentagon's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program.
UFOs have captivated the public interest for decades, but they've always been dismissed, including by me, as the province of wackos.
Lue Elizondo is a former military intelligence official and currently works with the Stars Academy and the History Channel, and he joins us now.
My name is Lue Elizondo. For nearly the last decade, I ran a sensitive aerospace threat identification program. It was in this position I learned that the phenomena is indeed real.
That's a big bitch.
And somehow managed to leapfrog
and now, as a member of
or
To the
is
Stars
something
Academy,
completely
None of them have
new.
obvious
And I think it's
explanations. These are
important.
aircraft, apparently, that are moving in ways that appear to violate physics, that are flying very differently from any aircraft ever
That
observed,
demonstrates
and
that the U.S.
way
government has
faster than
actually
any
indeed been
plane
dealing with this
we know
issue for over
400
70 years.
What is this?
I am having... Right now, I had to stop it. What happened? Oh, that was weird. I am having body language and facial expression overload when I watch this, just so you know. But I want you to watch this clip in the bottom right-hand corner of Lue when it comes back up. Let me pull it up here. It made me laugh. Oh, his face is so funny. Oh, watch it over here. I think I got it at the right part. Here we go.
That the U.S. government has actually indeed been dealing with this issue
down
for
here.
over 70 years.
What is this?
And that's a little bit
We don't know,
problematic,
because for some
because if we
reason-
say this is
Coming up.
foreign adversarial technology, we know that the Russians...
I must have missed it. Damn it. All right, next time. Tomorrow. He makes a funny face. I thought it was funny. Who's Lue, guys? Coming out Saturday, the 29th. Be sure to go to Area 503. Check Area 503. All day Saturday. Free to the internet, YouTube, and the movie Who's Lue? Who's Lue the movie? Who knew? I'm very excited. I think it's going to be great. Matter of fact, let me show you this tweet. I think it comes from Red Rum Joe. Merja. Let's see. See, this I don't need. Here it is. I'm glad it showed up. Another attempt. This is from Red Rum Joe. to expose, quote unquote, Lue Elizondo. This one from it's Area 503. He has the support of Stephen Cambion. So that should be all you need to know. Oh, so it's going to be great. God, that's good. Good. That's a nice thing. I took it wrong. Turn that frown upside down. Extended trailer is weak? No. It's very good, actually. If full version is like this, upside down smile, I hesitate to promote trash, but if you must, here it is. Well, you see? Now, the psychology of what Joe just did tells you that he believes Lue's dirty too. Or else why post it? Why would he promote it? He's promoting it. You're welcome, is what he's saying. He understands. They all do. They just can't say it. Because they don't have the cojones. Or they're lying. They lie. You know they do. Everybody is very curious about Lue. And I would have to say, I think most of Twitter, UFO Twitter, that likes Lue, says, he's the best thing since sliced bread, they have questions too. They just don't have the to talk about it. They're afraid that other people will be angry with them. Instead of speaking the truth, they would rather promote the lie and live through our eyes. That's what they're doing. Why would you want to live secondhand? Come along for the ride. You understand. Your friends will understand. And you know what? I bet you another friend follows you to this side, to the right side of history. We're not promoting a threat, and then as soon as you get your little room, a threat is non-existent. It's not even talked about anymore. That was the thing for almost 3 years, continuously. He started out with the threat, and I'm not sure if it was the first appearance of seeing Lue. Maybe it was the second. Maybe it was the first week. But whatever it was, he came out lock, stock, and barrel. We have a threat. An invisible one. See, the logic doesn't make sense. It does. I get it. I get it. I don't know. I lost my train of thought and I tried getting it back. That was the extended delay on that one. It's a very strange world, this ufology. I want to show you this. I've had this for a day. I'm supposed to show it yesterday. Bradley Johansson is saying, well, not saying, that they figured out what arts parts were. They're aluminum louvered sheets. Heat exchanger fins. There's arts parts. There's the louvered fin sheet from a car radiator. Oh, that's what that is. Yeah. Yeah, it lets the air in. Yeah, so it cools the water off when you drive. That's what that is. Unbelievable. I know, I already knew that, but we're just showing it now. Isn't that amazing? That's what it is. It's not only perfect. It's a perfect match, but every aspect of it, no matter how you look at it, looks identical to this. See, this is ufology. We're going to try to lie to you on purpose, where I think these people Not all of them. See, let me show you again. I want to explain something to you. I think the government's playing a game with us. They do such things that are so easily debunkable. It's almost saying, hey, this is us telling you the truth without telling you the truth. Right? We know there's UFOs and aliens, but we're not going to show you shit. But we're going to give you an example of what it might have looked like. That's what they're doing. Why show it? Why keep talking about it? Unbelievable. Yeah, see, this was December 12th. I knew it was like over a year. I wasn't sure. Didn't that suck? Oh, June 2018, automotive radiators use a thin yeah. All right. So that's the love. What is Mick West talking about? Oh boy. How to debunk conspiracy theories using facts, logic, and respect. Yeah. It is that a thread should be Mick West started as a spin-off. I also like discussed. I don't know why this came up. Let's get out of there. All right. This sucks. I don't like it. Makes me mad. You know? Like, my thing is, hey, how stupid are people to believe that what am I doing? That this would be alien. I am embarrassed for humanity. See, that's how stupid this is. Dumb. It's like they wanted to get caught. You know? It's like they were pulling a fast one. And if it was sent anonymously to Art Bell, what is he doing? Even Art Bell got in on it. I guess everybody's got a price. Yeah, if you need money and the opportunity appears, well, maybe not for art. Well, more or less just keeping the ratings going, you know. Try to set records. Once you're number one, all you want to do is break your own records at that point, because what else can you do? So I could see him talking about this. Like, if I got this in the mail and somebody sent it anonymously to me, I'd talk about it, but I wouldn't say it's definitely alien. It looks like something you would put, I don't know, on a radiator. You know? He should have known that. But he put it out there. I think I'm molting. Do humans molt? Don't we molt every day? Like, we lose billions of skin cells every day, right? Falling all over the place. That's what the dust is in the air. You didn't know that? Yeah. The dust particles, that's you and everybody who's been in that place. We're breathing each other's essence every day. Mainly your own. But when you're out in public, all that stuff that's on your clothes, the microfibers that are flying off, and when you breathe and all the water droplets, COVID did this to me. It did. All right, let's move along. Well, I have something here I want to definitely go over. I don't know what happened. There was something here. Did you see this? No, not from there. Wife, the car's not starting. The dashboard shows the sign of a person sitting on the toilet. Husband, what? Send me a picture. That is amazing. -4 degrees. Looks like somebody sitting on a toilet. That's great. That is unbelievable. That's not why I had that up. I don't know why. It's gone now. Does anybody know who Carla Turner is? I don't know why. Oh, I saw this on Red Rum Joe. Let's watch this. This Jesus clones and control, I guess, of the population. Hey, what's up, Steph Paints? Got it right. Got it right.
The aliens, throughout their encounters with Pat and her family, had used the religious symbolism to bond with the family and to instill confidence in them. They'd even had Jesus beam into the room at one point when the Greys were abducting the grandmother and say, "It's okay, they're with me." Pat was told that this body, this cloned copy, would be her new body for the resurrection, and this was extremely moving and religious for this woman. However, another woman, also reported on in the book, was shown a copy of her new body in an entirely different scenario, of course, and was told, in fact, if she didn't cooperate with the agenda the aliens had picked out for her, she could be replaced with that body and nobody'd ever notice the difference.
Wow. I can't. Yet I want to. It's a train wreck inside of a train wreck. The story's the train wreck. And then inside the train wreck is the train wreck. See, here's what I don't like. I'm trying to be calm. So my blood pressure is calm. I've been called psychopathic, schizoid even. I had a schizoid embolism. 1.21 gigawatts. I just don't know how these people could look others in the eye and talk this way. How? Nobody is privy to any of this stuff. Nobody has inside knowledge that is her, or me, for that matter, or you, or... It just bugs me. Just does. It bugs me to my core. I want to believe, but it hurts. It hurts.
And in a third case, we actually had that occur on a temporary basis. A woman was abducted on her way to work and shown on a viewing screen her clone going to work in her place, and nobody knew the difference.
I can't. They put a clone. Did you hear what she just said? They put a clone in place of this woman. And nobody knew the difference. Who's this? Who's this person? Ryan, I don't know your last name, but just threw up a $10 Cash App. Thanks, man. Right? That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I wish I knew exactly who you were, but nonetheless, you are a supporter of GoFund. Thank you. And all this stuff, guys, all the support goes right back into the show. You know, whether it's going ghost hunting or we're going to go to NASA real soon. I know. But now they have this launch coming up in April, and I don't want to go twice. I don't know how cool it is. Maybe I will go back. Disneyland, we went to California. We did investigations, made documentaries, little movies. Third Phase UFO Report. Don't forget that. All goes back into the show. Yeah, we're trying to put out 8 documentaries this year free for YouTube. When I say we, I say under the umbrella of Third Phase of Moon. Many of us are going to be contributing to these documentaries, including Stephen Cambion, Dark Hour Paranormal, Alien Scientist, Dr. J Radio Live, Doc Skinner, 1028 Productions, John D'Souza, Greer. So it's going to be a good year. And that's not a joke. We're definitely going to be putting out 8 documentaries. It was one a month, but we figured out you never know. Things happen. I guess that's why we dropped it to 8. It makes sense to me. 8's a good number. Nonetheless, if we put out more than 2, forget about it. Free? Full-length documentaries edited by several different people, but composed by Third Phase of Moon. You understand? It's going to be unbelievable. Yeah, the first one should be dropping mid-February. We're shooting for Valentine's Day. And that is really weird. And yeah. And it should happen. Who's this person? Lisa Carpentieri Sorensen. One of the best names on the internet. With a $5 super chat. Is that Carla Turner? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I said it. You're right. It is Carla Turner. I know. It's very controversial. But it makes me a little bit... I don't know everything about her like I should. Maybe I should look into it. But you know why I didn't pay attention? Because it doesn't jive with what I believe. It's hard for me to keep listening to that narrative. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Don't get me wrong. Why am I made myself small. You know, I don't hate it all. I like it, but just sometimes it wears on you, and you're like, I never see any proof, and so that's my bad. I can't like everybody, can't want to watch everybody, and Stephen Cambion did something on her, so you may want to check out his channel if you want to see anything. Thank you, Lisa Carpentieri Sorensen. I love saying that name. Appreciate it. And a continuing supporter of GoofOn. I'm thinking it's different when I don't have control of what pops up. And you know what I mean? It's going to take time. It's better this way because I don't miss anything anymore. But I'm sure Coral's adjusting too. Steph Paints, a $10 super chat. Thank you for your honest take on what you see. You make us laugh. Oh. Well, you know, and I'm not even trying to make any... I don't want to be funny. I want to be the serious guy. I don't know how. Sorry. But thank you. That's what people don't get. You know, I think I just figured myself out. Thank you. This goes to the recent super chatters. Trying to save time. So thank you, everybody, for your support. This is for you. Thank you, recent supporters. All I can say is... Eccoish! Grazie. Mucho gusto, generoso. See, I don't even want to do that. Why do I feel like I need to be on all the time? I don't want to be on. Well, I guess I am on for 2 hours. But when this show ends, and I'll get back to this, when this show ends, the mind still goes. This is just me thinking out loud. That's all. That's all. All right, let's take a little... I want to abuse myself a little bit longer.
So, are these bodies for the resurrection, blessed by God himself, or are they threatened potential replacements? Aliens didn't get their stories quite straight in those cases. Fact number 3. In encounters, the human's perceptions are controlled, as are the human's conscious memories. Now, you already are very familiar, probably from the work of Hopkins and Jacobs and others, with the concept of screen memories, especially at the onset or at the conclusion of an abduction event, right? Someone may see a strange owl instead of the ET, or a little gray rabbit by the side of the...
You see, what she's talking about, sorry, the essence of ufology is around me. Oh my God, I do look tired, don't I? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think I slept 3 hours today. I fell asleep 3 hours. But she's talking about if you see, like, I know a lot of people, including me, but I'm not saying a strange owl. An owl kept following me and Angus, my dog at the time. And when I told the story about how this owl I was sitting in bleachers at Scottsdale Community College, and this owl came closer. It would fly post to post to post, and it got real close. It wasn't because it was an alien. It wasn't because I was connecting with it. It's because it wanted my dog. It saw food. They are predators. Bunny rabbits, too. They're predators. They like cabbage and carrots. You see a funny looking bunny, and all of a sudden that's a sign of an alien being? It's a sign? I don't... People just make shit up. No, Rich, you don't understand. These things have been in culture for thousands of years. You know the story about the big owl? Bilderberg? No. Who's this person? Donna G! I just sent you a little video through Facebook of my friend who videoed something weird. UFO? Oh, wow, okay. For a $5 super chat, absolutely. Thank you for that, Donna G, everybody. Donna G, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. All right, let me see if I can find it. I have it open. Is it under the same name? I don't know. I've got a lot. I don't see it. Through Messenger. You mean Facebook Messenger? I don't see it. Wait, hold on. Well, I think I got it. I got it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Not you. I don't see it. What name is it? The same name? Same name? I don't see it. Donna G. It just got really creepy here. I don't know. Everything just came to a halt. Right? Didn't the show suddenly stop? I felt like time just stopped. Donna G, I just don't see it. I'll take one more swipe. Pat, William, Chuck, Kayla, Lisa, Mike, Kevin, Generation, Tracy, Shelley, Tina, John, Rob, Artemis, Dave, Marcus, Willie, Mike, Matt, Danny, Justin, Damian, Nathan, Mallory, Mark, Lee, Michael, Paul, Carlos, Mike, Bradley, Land, Scott, Cuviello, Paul, and Nee. Those are all the messages I have. I don't see it. But thank you for the support. I don't know where else I could look. Salo, you just sent me 3. No, you did. Nobody did. So she just talked about, well, let's rewind it a few seconds.
Of an abduction event, right? Someone may see a strange owl instead of the ET, or a little gray rabbit by the side of the car instead of an ET, or a beautiful deer, whatever. We're familiar with these screen events. What we may not be familiar with is the fact that the screen techniques go well beyond such temporary uses in the phenomenon. And we'll talk about that a little more later also. we're talking about control in fact number 3. It's also a fact that the perception of pain can be controlled and is controlled during these encounters with the particular abductees, as are feelings of physical pleasure, often sexual pleasure. And of course, the human's emotions are also controlled during these encounters. The fact is, you are in control of these creatures during every encounter.
Here is Dr. Carla Turner Memorial. Yeah, I wish I would have paid more attention. You know? But I didn't. Just, you know, you like what you like, but sometimes, you know, you just don't want it. I don't listen to a lot of shows. I don't even listen to my own. Well, why would I? Here's Into the Fringe, the book she wrote. A True Story of Alien Abduction. Taken. Inside the Alien Human Abduction Agenda. Masquerade of Angels. Into the Fringe, A True Story of Alien Abduction. Oh, they give you an example. From close proximity sightings of UFOs to episodes of missing time and the chilling accounts of nighttime visitations, dramatic configurations of body scarring, and numerous poltergeist-like activities experienced by different members of the family. This entirely non-fictional and thrilling account remains both fascinating, revealing, and frightening. In this thrilling account, Dr. Carla Turner, oh, now I recognize the face here, investigates the chronicles of 8 women who, I can't read this, who relayed their I can't see what that says. They talked about their startling allegations of alien abduction experiences for her study. So she studied them, as well as detailed and concise coverage. Turner presents these cases with careful analysis after years of experience as both a highly respected researcher of the abduction phenomenon and an abductee herself. This is a world of facts. I can't see what that says. Theory and science that supplements what many of us consider fantasy. Nick Pope said something. Nick Pope did a forward or whatever you call those. Interesting. She was an experiencer after all, and became a doctor and then started studying people. Well, not in that order. Interesting woman. But she's dead. That's sad. She died of broken promises, it said. I'm joking. Rich, that is so disrespectful of Carla Turner. Dr. Carla Turner. You should be ashamed of yourself. What, are you going to sneeze? All right, let's get to something fun. Then we'll get back to Maz, even though I don't want to. So I wrote Alex Mistretta. I tweeted him because he made a comment. Hold on. And I'd have to go into my own tweets. I'm not in the mood. But here's what I wrote back to him because he was being an ass. I think it might have been about Area 503's movie. Something else. I really don't remember. But here's what I wrote. I said, oh, yeah, now I remember. He said that he thinks all of us who are in the are looking for disclosure are idiots and we're wasting our time. And then he said something else about abductions. So I stood up for that. Instead of saying what you might think I would have said, yeah, hey, good job. No, that's not me. I believe these things happen. That's why I talk about it. Matter of fact, I'm confident they're happening. We just need to know why. And who. It doesn't always have to be alien. It could be aliens and humans. It could just be aliens. It could just be humans. We don't know. We just hear stories. But he's discounting it all. So I wrote, just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not true. I know you think you're smarter than everyone who believes in UFO disclosure, but the fact is, you're just an egomaniac and narcissist who's never wrong. That is his MO. Am I right? Didn't need proof, but I'm right. Nah, that is actually funny. Because, he was talking about how we have no proof. Well, I don't need proof either to know that he's a narcissist and an egomaniac. Just writing to start shit. See, I reply to everybody. I don't start shit. I reply. I'm like karate. What am I doing? I'm so weird. But then he wrote this. I ask for your support in this tragic and difficult day for YouTuber, Trumponian conspiracy cult member, and hoaxing aficionado, the goof-on dude who just lost his shit yet again. Keep him in your prayers, UFO Twitter. Maybe a support group with Ray's Hobbs in a large basement somewhere. So I talk about the guy being an egomaniac and a narcissist, thinking he knows everything, and he goes all political on me. I wasn't talking about politics. Why would you bring that up? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. He says, you might want to reach out to impotent Tucker Carlson, a.k.a. Goof on Radio over here. He needs a safe place for his tantrums. Is there anywhere in Canada, maybe? So I wrote, let me get this straight. I call you a narcissist, and you attack my political beliefs? You are terrible at this Twitter thing. This is not the way. I find it amazing that you would talk politics, you socialist commie bastard. Yeah. Trying to be funny. I put the ha-ha after it. Right? How dare he make it into a political thing? It's weird. It's not even relevant to the conversation. That's what they do. You understand? That's how you know who the legit people are and who aren't. Those who distract and deflect and can't defend themselves properly and makes it personal and brings political things into it, you can't trust them. Even if it was reversed, if I did it to him, shouldn't trust me. Why bring the political thing up into a conversation that's not even political? I wrote back 4 times and sent that one because my first 3 times I wrote something political back. And I said, no, I'm not falling for it. So I said what I said. And that was the 4th attempt. But they're watching. They're watching. Making sure we're good boys and girls, aren't they? Do as I say, not as I do. Alex Mistretta. You're a Lue. You're a Lue. That's brilliant. I'm on tonight. That was brilliant. Freaking A, that was good. For me, it was. For me. Usually it is. Usually. All right. Anyway. There's a U.S. Air Force and gray aliens poll that we'll be talking about tomorrow. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Huh? Oh, this is Area 503 is getting from UFO Twitter, from Deadpool. Ha! Unbelievable. Just for having an opinion and making a movie that hasn't even come out yet. This is what the defense of Lue Elizondo and his sock puppet or friends on fake accounts. This is what they do. Sock puppet. Now it's funny you should mention that 53. I think it should be 503, right? Why do you keep jerking off into your socks when you've got glue flap to help you? You still don't want to tell me what lube you boys are using. I bet it's Vaseline. I can see it now at Glue Flap headquarters. That is your UFO Twitter. Do you see the intelligence that we deal with on UFO Twitter? Look, everybody's leaving. Good. Go ahead. It's okay. This is amazing. And we're the bad guys. It blows me away. Blows me away. Who's Lou? That was nice of him. He knows it's going to be a good movie. He knows. What's that? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Continue on. We're almost done. We've got a few more 30 minutes left. Wow. Area 503. Who's Lou movie this Saturday, 29th. Free to YouTubers. And I believe it's Who's Lou
On
the
October
Movie?
14th, 2017, Lue Daniel Elizondo IV stepped on stage in Seattle, Washington, announcing to the world that the UFO phenomenon was real.
It was in this position I learned that the phenomenon is indeed real.
Lue would instantly rise to the top of the UFO subculture, being backed by a global media campaign labeling him as a Pentagon UFO whistleblower. Previous to this day, no one outside of the military intelligence community, a few politicians, and a close-knit circle of defense industry contractors had ever heard of the name Lue Elizondo.
It's amazing. Oh.
Very little is known about Mr. Elizondo beyond the biography that is listed on his website at louiselizondoofficial.com. There remain to this day some very serious and alarming unanswered questions about Lue, his background, and his claims. Every piece of evidence obtained in the making of this documentary was located during a thorough search of public records available on the internet. While such information is considered public, I have gone to great lengths to protect the privacy of every individual mentioned in this piece, while only including information that is entirely relevant in an attempt to answer the question of, who's Lue? In order to be completely transparent, a full bibliography of original copies of the research material obtained during the making of this film, along with source reference links, is being made publicly available on the website www.whosluemovie.com. Who's
Whoops.
Lue?
'29th. So we'll be watching that. His name isn't Lou. Who's he talking about? Seen on the job, Lue? You've seen Lue at his desk? How look at this. I don't understand. Why are you getting so mad? Dude, I don't understand. Well, you're getting angry at a conversation and a movie that hasn't even come out yet. Why don't you watch it first instead of getting angry? I know, Dark Sky Files. It better be good, Manny. It better be good. If it's not good, we're all in deep shit. I am confident that movie is going to be good. Only because I like what I've seen. Has nothing to do with Lue. I just think it'll be interesting to see what Manny found. And Manny found things that are public record. Are you saying that public record is wrong? That's all. There's nothing that's going to be in this movie other than public record facts, interviews, and articles probably quoted with Lue-isms. That's all. There's nothing in the movie that he made up. Manny didn't make it up. Manny, let me tell you, if you think if the movie's not good and people don't like it for whatever reason, creatability, content's content, but how it's arranged, will be interesting. You do get 2 chances, just so you know. Because I think the first documentary you put out, people understand it's your first one. And you're going to get mixed reviews, even if it was perfect. And it's unbelievable. People will still have a negative. Just imagine 20% out there, maybe in this case 80%, will say they didn't like it just because it's Lue. So I'll tell you if it's good. I'll tell you. You know I will. It better be good, Manny. So they'll give you another chance. So if you come out with another documentary, say in 6 months, people will look at it to give you another chance. If that movie stinks, you'll be another Corbell. Ooh. Oh, those are fighting words. I didn't mean it that way. All right, Donna G, $5 super chat says, okay, sent the video to you on Twitter. I am blocked from Facebook for 30 days. I understand that one. I've never been blocked more than a week from Facebook. It's funny. That's not funny, but sorry to hear that. All right, I'm going to go check. Thank you. While I'm checking, this is combining your other super chat and this one at good. Thank you, Donna G, with a $5 super chat, and the other one before. Good. Mucho gusto, generoso. Under 17, not permitted without parent. All right, so we get the video here. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, here it is. Except, this is the, hold on. All right. Let me pull it over. I'm not sure. Okay, you guys ready? This is Donna G UFO video. Hey, gosh. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
UFO.
Boop.
What is that thing? A UFO. Satellite.
No, it's moving.
Satellites move.
No,
What is that thing?
I don't know. It's freaking me out.
You're not even videoing it.
Profile.
Where'd it go? Where did it go? Why is it not
Zoom
in front of me?
out.
Where is it?
Why does it look like it's in black and white? Isn't that weird?
I don't know.
It's in a triangle.
It's very hard to tell.
No, it's not.
It's interesting,
No, it
but
isn't.
I don't hear anything.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
I love the
is.
conversation.
It's
Listen.
It's not.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's take one more look.
Satellites move.
If I was to guess,
Freaking me out.
because it's on a cell
You're not
phone,
even videoing it.
we're not getting the best. A lot of the cell phones, if you don't have an iPhone or a very expensive phone with a good camera, you won't get to see anything at all, really. But this looks like it could be a drone. See, we don't. It's impossible to tell. These are the hardest ones of all. These are the hardest ones of all. Because that could be anything. You know? It could be an airplane in the distance. It could be a helicopter. But I don't know. It's got an interesting look, but hey, man, that's a good try. That's better than a lot of people. The thing with cell phones that I hate is you can't fine focus. You can only zoom in, but you can't, because you zoomed in, but it was still blurry looking. You couldn't fine tune it. That's not your fault. That's the camera at night. It's awful. Most of them are like that. Not mine. Mine does great at night. I'm impressed with mine at night. That's what she said. Let me get rid of something. Get rid of some things here. Here is another Carla Turner video. I don't know why I'm playing these.
I'd like to start by telling you something that happened earlier this year. In January of '94, while I was working on the research and getting ready to publish my first research report, which is a book called Taken: Inside the Alien Human Abduction Agenda. I was talking with one of the 8 women whose cases I'm reporting on in this book. Her name is Angie. She's in Tennessee. I'm in Arkansas. We were on the phones, and both of our phones were regular phones, not cellular or anything like that. In the course of our conversation, Angie was telling me about a recent abduction experience she had just had, in which this particular group of humanoid-looking so-called hybrid aliens were with her in a facility, and they told her they came from the area of Cassiopeia, and telling me about a recent abduction experience she had just had.
When she says at the facility, watch this side of her face, what I think she did with her mouth. Facility, it was almost annoying, painful. There was some sort of, is it disdain?
In which this particular group of humanoid-looking
Watch, coming up.
so-called hybrid aliens were with her in a facility.
Did you see that? The micro expression right there? Watch right here.
Aliens were with her in a facility. And
In a facility. She cringed. She made a face. She went like this, in a facility. Hey, you know what? You almost want to believe her. She believes it. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you something right after this.
aliens were with her
Facility
in a
watch.
facility.
Oh.
they told her they came from the area of Cassiopeia.
God Almighty and Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
And the constellation. And she said, Karla, what do you think about that? Is there any possible way this might be true? And I said, well, Angie, the aliens have given us any number.
This lady is giving a performance. This is not just a story. This is a performance. That's what it is. She's not as good as Bob Lazar, but she could be the female Bob Lazar. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. She talks like Bob Lazar. Well, this is very matter-of-factly, you know, we saw 9 saucers. One was leaning up against the wall. It had an American flag on it. I don't know if that was just to, you know, make me think it was a UFO from built by us, but you know, it had one of these on it. You know, it had one of those. Bob Lazar, when he tells that story, they weren't supposed to look at them. If you did look, you'd get smacked in the head. This is not something. She is the female Lazar. She's Flazar.
Alleged origins for where they come from, everything from.
And look, I've been in acting classes. She is doing what they teach you in basic acting classes, to look like what Corbell does. It's what Corbell does. Corbell's taking acting classes. Oh my God. That's why he does it. That's right. Why didn't I put 2 and 2 together? Because I can't count small numbers. That is something they teach you, to look general, and that's, some people can memorize better things that way. That's what she's doing. This is a performance. Bullshit. Bullshit. This is what everybody looks at when somebody talks this way, very matter-of-factly. I'm going to talk matter-of-factly so it sounds like I'm telling the truth because I'm not a good liar. Well, hell, Lady Lazar. Lady Lazar. Maybe we shouldn't talk about the dead. And they couldn't even frame her right. Get her up here. Let's see, you know, get her head up here. I feel like I'm looking, and she's looking over a ledge.
From Mars to the planet Banlon to.
Wait a sec. The planet Banlon?
The aliens have given us any number of alleged origins for where they come from. Everything from Mars to the planet Banlon to.
Hey, is it me? Or did we just go through another Mandela? Is there a planet called Banlon in our solar system? Banlon. Isn't that a Velcro type of thing? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Teflon. Teflon. Banlon. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And for those of us who grew up with Pluto. Banlon? Let's take another listen. I think she said Banlon. Turn this up a little.
Alleged origins for where they come from, everything from Mars to the planet Banlon to, you know, the Pleiades. But we don't have any way to check this out, so we don't have any reason to believe or disbelieve what they say without some sort of confirmation. Who knows where they come from? At that point, there was an electronic zip sound on our phone connection, and a very human male voice came on the line and said, there's a lot of them out there and we know where they come from.
She lied. She made that up. I'll tell you why. Watch the face when she says men were online. I think that's what some man was online, and her face almost has a convulsion attack or something.
Who knows where they come from?
Watch.
At that point, there was an electronic zip sound
on our phone connection, and a very human male voice,
Watch.
very human male voice,
Right
came
there.
on the line and said, "There's a lot of them," and a very human male voice, very human male voice, and a very human male voice, very.
How come she shakes her head no and says a very human male voice, which means no? I'm lying. It never happened.
And a very human male voice, very human male voice, came on the line and said,
I understand people do shake their head when they're trying to make a point. I get that. But notice how stiff she is. Like, she's afraid to move, almost. It's not, but she's really focusing on her script. That's why Lue is so good. Lue got it down to where he almost seemed like a person. He was good at it, is good at it. But this lady's not that good. She's the Lazar, Lady Lazaro. Interesting story. What do they call that? Fodder? Fodder? Feeder fodder? Banta fodder. Yeah, Banta fodder. Or the mutta. Could have been a fodder. You know? Could have been a fodder. I want to bring this up here. Last night, third phase UFO report. It still says it's premiering now. That's weird. I put up a video. Wow, it's doing pretty well. I'm actually a little pleased to see this. Here's last. I'll just play a couple of minutes for you. Just so you know. I'm proud of it. A little bit. Third phase UFO report is back. I will be putting a video up every other day. Tomorrow, there will be a video. That's Friday. Sunday, video. Tuesday, video. Thursday, video. Continuing on as best as I can. You will be impressed. You will love it. And I hope you subscribe to it. Third phase UFO report. The link will be in the description after the show. Giddy up. This is last night's episode. We're back for 2022. Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano from GoofOn, and here is tonight's report. We have got some incredible UFO sightings of 2022 that we're going to look back on already in the month of January. And I can't believe some of the things that have come from third phase of Moon's table. Like this one we're going to talk about tonight. At 30,000 feet, people recorded these two lights. Nobody knows why, where, how. This one at a volcano. I think it's in Mexico. But look at that disc-shaped craft. We've seen those before, just like this one. Nobody knows what this is either. This is amazing what's happening this year. And this one at the ISS, I still don't know what it is. And if anybody has any ideas, we'll talk about that. And the upside-down ice cream cone reminds me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So sit back, relax, buckle up, as they say. And here is the first report. I know it's not upside down. I said that for the Close Encounters.
We're going to be breaking the news to the world, and we want to.
I just want to do this one.
Shot it today and gave us a heads up, but take a look at this. What are we looking at? Captured at 2:26 a.m. International Space Station time, a live feed captured some kind of anomalous craft hiding behind the ISS, and it disappears in the full sunlight spectrum. What the heck are we looking at? This video was submitted to us by Anomalies The Real Deal. He's got a YouTube channel and he keeps a close eye, and we're happy that he's sharing this video. Right now on Third Phase of Moon, we're looking at this. Once again, as you can see, whatever this craft is, basically dematerializes or takes off. But once again, in clarity, full clarity, we see this craft of unknown origin make an appearance. And that's the solar ray right there coming in from the ISS from below. But once again, we got a good close-up. I'm going to take a photo of the still video image and see if I could enhance it, bring some sharpness and brightness and contrast. This is amazing what's going on around the International Space Station right before the end of the year, and I believe this is probably the best evidence. Look at this. Once again, it's slightly rotating. I take another still photograph as we're looking at this once again. That's the solar ray panel from the International Space Station on the bottom left hand as it's rotating up. This video lasted for 9 minutes, so I sped it up to give a little bit of bigger picture, in my opinion, of this event in a little less than about 18 seconds or so. So again, this video lasts for about 9 minutes, but as I speed it up, we see this thing rotating. And I'm taking another still here, and I've got Brent here, and I want to get his opinions. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, Blake, this is some of the best stuff I've seen all year. This is amazing. What is NASA going to say about this? I bet they're going to try to tuck it away as usual, but we're looking at a craft that seems otherworldly. We see edges on it and certain shapes to this craft that doesn't seem to match anything in our arsenal. I like the way this thing just disappears and kind of maybe take off at some extreme rate. What is NASA looking at when they're looking out their windows? Are they seeing this object? Are they going to tell us is a big question. Notice this craft kind of reflect the solar flare itself. This thing looks metallic. The underbelly of it, it's highlighting the solar flare panels. Whatever this thing is, I don't believe it's a reflection. What we're seeing is something real, something metallic, something otherworldly. This is out of sight. I gotta say, you've seen it here first on Third Phase of Moon. Make sure if you see this anywhere, tell them where it came from.
Warning. Control life.
Oh man. I'm telling you, if anybody can tell me what this is, I'll be very thankful. So far, nobody's come up with an answer. NASA didn't say anything about it. This is a 9-minute recording of something near the ISS and not that far away where we can see good detail. And we still don't know what it is. That's so frustrating. This might be one of the best ISS videos of an unknown object I've seen. I can't remember when. It's been a while. But look at it. It looks metallic. And I don't see this as a reflection at all. I don't know why people say that. I don't know how they can get that off of the solar panel. So what is it reflecting onto? The lens, and we're seeing it projected out there, and now it does dissipate, and I think it's because the solar panel blocks the sun from hitting it, because you can see the solar panel lit up. See it? You'll see again when we come back around to that vantage point. You can see the sun is, in front of it or behind it. Like if you were the camera on the ISS, the sun would be behind the camera. And that's what it looks like. Solar panels lit up. That object is barely moving. It looks like it even rotates slightly. So, is it part of the ISS? Could it be something on one of its extended arms? Or something that was put out there? Maybe they don't want us to know. And that sounds silly, but I mean, these are the things that we have to think of when we can't figure this out? Like, what would that be? I don't know. It doesn't even look like a traditional triangular craft. It looks like it could be, but then you have these two silver-looking plates that look to be put on randomly. It's like there's no rhyme or reason. Look at it rotating. You can see it a little bit. Those look like they might even be reflective. I'm not sure. I know there are a lot of people who will refuse to say that that could be a UFO. And I don't know why people are afraid to say that. I guess nobody likes being wrong. But until somebody can explain this to me, I really don't know what we're looking at. Is that something... I don't know. It looks like there's a craft out there watching the ISS or pacing with it. I don't know. It's cool though, man. And I don't know. I've never seen a reflection look like that. But let's get to the next sighting because... Anyway, I thought that was a really interesting one at S4. I can't believe I just said that. I'll tell you why I said S4. That video got undercut. When it came out, it was really catching fire, and then the S4 thing happened. And we all focused on the S4, and everybody forgot about that sighting. That's pretty wild stuff. I mean, I don't know what that is. I just can't figure it out for the life of me. Now, that was a 9-minute video that was chopped down to 20 seconds. And you could see it looked like this might have been rotating. Is this part of the ISS? We just can't see the extension because the sun is so bright. I don't know. I even came up with the theory. You see this? This looks like the runways at Nazca Lines, right? Doesn't it? But the weird thing is, I don't know if it's a homing beacon or something like that. You see something come out here. It almost looks like an airplane wing, right? Like right here. It's an odd shape, and then it pops out a little bit. But it moves in a minute. Watch. I think we have a... I don't really want to get into it too much, but... Watch. See, it's rotating. It's rotating like this. This is it. And it's doing this. It's turning like this. Not like this. Like this. So that's what it looks like to me. And that's over 9 minutes that's happening. So are we seeing something that's like, if this is the ISS, which I think this looks just like it, are we looking at something extended on an arm? You know, is it something that we just can't see because the camera is positioned in a way like this thing here? See, it comes out and then there's a little thing right there. Maybe that's it. You know what I mean? It could be something like that. That's why it's very succinct with the ISS. It is pacing it. Now, mind you, I think everything that's in orbit is going 17,500 miles an hour. So, but that thing should be around the ISS for a very long time. 9 minutes. So imagine this there for 9 minutes. You see the craft is, the ISS is moving in the way of the camera. See, that's out there. That looks like it's out there. Now, is the reflection from the sun so bright that it's washing out the object? I think that's what's happening. I agree with whoever said that earlier. Alcy, I think, said it. Alcy Tiger, third phaser Griffonian family rock of ages. Right? I think it's this thing. It's the panel. It washes it out. So what is it? What is it washing? To me, it looks like it's out there. Now look, it starts to distort, but it even looks like the shape almost changes. Why does that happen? I think it's just the reflection washing over, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the bright reflection washing over the lens of the camera, making this disappear. That's what I think's happening. I don't think it's taking off at an incredible speed. See how it's rotating? But we also get, I don't know. It's pretty good. All right, that is it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much. All the links will be in the description for everything I played as a video. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Coraline did a wonderful job, so I applaud you for everything tonight. Thank you. It was fun. Hope it was okay for you. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, for supporting the show. Thank you very much. You can still continue supporting the show through PayPal, Cash App, or become a patron after we're live. But thank you very much for your support, really. Even the PayPal and the Cash Appers, too. Thank you. Veterans and newcomers, thank you very much for hanging out. We have a very good hangout rate of 30 minutes per person. That is way above the average of YouTube's 5 minutes. So we have a high retention rate here for live shows. Thank you very much for hanging out, giving your opinion if you were in chat and all that. You guys make the world go round. I'm Rich Giordano for Goof On, and this was the Goof On Report. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, and then Saturday, who's coming on? Josh and Artemis? Is that this Saturday? It's tomorrow? No, they're coming out Saturday, right? Hold on. Am I wrong? Are they coming on? I can't remember. Somebody's coming on. Hidden Underbelly's going to be making an appearance soon. He'll be coming back on the show. Here we go. Let's see. Friday. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Josh and Artemis are coming here. Well, that's a great show. That's going to be unbelievable. Why did I not? I thought it was Saturday. Oh, I know why. We may have a guest Saturday, not confirmed yet, so I don't want to say. That's why. And then on the 1st, Ryan Stacy comes in. Oh, it's Lou's. Drop in Lou's video in 2 days. Yeah, that's what I'm confused. No, there's somebody coming on Saturday. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with Josh and Artemis. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. I'm Rich Giordano for Goof On, where truthology for ufology lives, breathes, and dies?
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it downwards treasured sites in Christian